Okay, Humberto, here's a couple demos that I do as I'm teaching brakes for the company. Pick these shims up at Smithville, Tennessee. What I do when I demo them, take an OEX shim, drop it on the floor. It's quiet. Here's a stake-on shim that's used on many pads. Drop it on the floor. Quiet. Here's a shim that looks like a constrained layer shim. It's a tabbed clip-on shim. That would be a NewCap Industries design. They're out of Toronto, Canada. I drop that on the floor. Okay, let's compare those two again, side by side. An OEX shim, and then a cheapie. So let's drop them consecutively. Here's OEX, you can see. Dead silent, doesn't bounce, doesn't vibrate, doesn't create noise. Here's the El Cheapo, okay, cheap tin. The other thing that I demonstrate are plates. If you're not familiar with these, this is an IM plate, integrally molded. When they're processed, they wheelabrate them, which is basically roughing up the surface, and then they clean it to degrease it. And then they apply glue on the plate, and then the puck is pressed on the top of it. It wicks through the IM holes, so you get material that extrudes through the IM holes, gives it a decent shear value. There's another option for a plate. This is made by NewCap Industries. It's called NRS. You'll always know an NRS plate because NewCap Industries always will stamp into the plate NRS to ID it as their product. NewCap Industry products are used on Federal-Mogul premium products where the engineering group has deemed it necessary, and I'll explain why. Looking at a NewCap plate, it's similar to mechanical Velcro with two IM holes. So as you're putting the puck onto it and pressing it, if you will, together, the friction material embeds into the hooks, also through the IM holes, so there's two methods to hold it on the plate without glue. The shear value, which is the resistance of a puck to shear and break loose from the plate, is 6 times higher on an NRS pad. That's one benefit. Second benefit is anybody that's been wrenching for any period of time will see rust jacking or separation between the pad and the plate, a small air gap. Quite often you take a pad set off, you can take a feeler gauge, put it between the puck and the plate, and move it down a ways. That's an IM plate that has delaminated, so the puck is lifted off of the plate, or better said, broke loose from the glue. With NRS, it can't break loose. It's bonded into each individual hook on the plate. This is used on OEX, and it's a big hitter. The other thing that I talk about quite often is abutment clips. Seems insignificant, but it's huge. Abutment clips come in nickel zinc, which is a common thing in the aftermarket. It's a price reduction piece. Nickel zinc is nickel and zinc together, and it's called niacin in the industry, N-I-Z-N. Federal-Mogul doesn't use niacin, never have used niacin. Some competitors have. Federal-Mogul uses stainless steel, rigid abutment clips. A nickel zinc or niacin clip, I explain to technicians that have you ever had the experience of opening a brand new pad set from somebody and then having the abutment clips bent in the box where you had to straighten them out before you could ever put them on the car? I said, well, you don't do that with stainless steel. That's the beauty of stainless steel. Stainless steel comes in normal quality stainless that you see here, and 4 or 5 different levels above that. There's also clips in the industry that are rubber coated. They're called quiet clips. So rubber is on the side that contacts the brake caliper bracket, and stainless steel is on the opposite side where it contacts the pad. So those are a couple things that I talk about, and it's been very, very successful to me to demonstrate that.